Sporting Journal Radio, presented by Onyx.
Well, hunting season is almost here, and if you're like me, you're really excited about it. You've been waiting for it for a long time, and that means getting your gear ready, getting your gear out of storage, maybe getting new gear, and there's a lot of options and opportunities for some new gear and getting some great deals on it, including an event that's going to take place in northern Minnesota that we're going to talk about right now, because this is something you're going to want to put on your calendar, and it's happening very soon here in just a couple of weeks. So we're going to bring on Nick Marvin right now. Nick, how's it going?
Good, Brad. How are you?
I'm doing well. You're with the Woods, and that's up in Warroad, Minnesota. Tell us about your store up there and your location and what you guys do.
That's right. Well, thanks for having us on. We've been in business since 1987. We're in Warroad on the shores of Lake of the Woods, and started out as a small gun shop, archery shop, have expanded and grown into a 15,000 square foot full-fledged sporting goods store. Our focus is still on hunting and fishing, but we do a pretty good camping business, quite a bit of casual clothing, and in recent years we've started to expand into athletics and hockey and baseball and things like that. So that's what we do. Again, we've been here a long time, doing it a long time, and plan to continue that going forward. One thing we've always done in the fall season is have a fall promotion or two, and our biggest one has annually been the weekend after Labor Day. For us, being on Lake of the Woods, people are fishing up till the very end, and September fishing can be very, very good, but it feels like once we flip that calendar into September, all the hunting stuff really kicks in, and this promotion has been one of our biggest for years and years. We've done it for probably 30-some years now, and it's always a fun one.
And this is it's the Woods Outdoor Expo?
Correct.
So can we talk about some of the sale items that you're going to have there? Because there's one in particular, I texted you about it. I was like, you got to be kidding me. This is what you're going to sell these for? Can we?
Yeah. What I'd like to do, Brad, if I could, is I'll just run down some high-level things.
Sure.
Honestly, for all of you listening and watching, there's going to be hundreds of things on sale. Some of it will get posted online. A lot of it will be in papers, radio, different things like that, but it's too much for us to talk about in any one setting. So the best thing you can do is call us or stop in and check it out. But we try to hit every category that we represent in the hunting world. So we're gonna have some hunting clothing on sale. We got a scent blocker drencher suit, both youth and adult sizes. You'll be able to get into an insulated hunting suit for under $100. Brett, I think the one you talked about was in the waterfowling area. It was the Avian AXF feeder 6-pack goose decoys on sale for $100. So that's a smoking deal. Normally they're $349.99, so that's going to be a good one. We sell a ton of box blinds for the deer hunters out there. You know, your banks, stump blinds, shadow hunters, muddies, hawks. All of those are $200 off, and we sell tons of them, and that weekend will be huge for those type of products. For those into the guns and ammo, we have secured quite a good quantity of 9mm. So we got some stuff from Federal and CCI. We're going to be able to sell a 50-round box of FMJs for $14. So that'll be a good one. I think they'll move well. Archery stuff, we got some bows on sale. We got crossbows on sale, Raven crossbows, a couple $100 off. We got targets on sale. We're going to have a few guns. I know everybody knows guns are in short supply, but there'll be some guns on sale. So, lots of good things, and should be fun.
Yeah, when I saw the price that you're going to sell that 6-pack Avians for, I was like, oh, okay, those are going to go quickly. And this is all, you have to come into the store during the sale to get this stuff, right? So no ordering, no pre-buying or anything like that. And this is going to kick off, it's the 9th, 10th, and 11th of September?
Correct. Yep. And this one, as you just mentioned, is in store only. We do online things, we do online promotions, but
sure.
This one has traditionally been focused on driving traffic to our location for a number of reasons. One is we typically offer some deals like this where it's to our advantage if there's a bunch of different avenues to sell it. And then two, we work really hard to bring industry professionals and manufacturers representatives into our building for extra knowledge, extra expertise. Sometimes customers may not want to talk to one of us. They might want to talk to somebody directly from Benelli or PSE or Hoyt or whatever it happens to be. So all those guys are coming in-house. They'll be here Friday. They'll be here Saturday. And it's a great way for those looking for extra information, extra insight, to come and get that, because there's nowhere else up here you can do it.
So you're bringing in all these experts, and then I hear that you're bringing in Cory Loeffler, and I was like, wait a minute, I thought you said you were bringing in experts. No, so
yeah, it was a snafu. The guys were working hard on the promotion, and they said, well, we reached out to a guy named Cory, and he said he wants to be here. And I thought, oh, great, we're in trouble now. So, anyway, no, Cory's awesome. The Goose Wizard always does a great job, and he's kind of taken something that we didn't plan, but had as an idea, to a whole nother level, and it's going to be an absolute blast. We're super pumped. It's developing quickly, and it's going to be a really, really good time. It's going to be on Saturday the 11th, and I think we'll let Cory kind of touch on it from there.
Cory, how's it going?
Yeah, hey, it's going great. It was tough to bite my tongue when you guys were talking about me back there, but most of it was true. But yeah, I said, hey, I'm free that September 11th weekend. I'd love to come up to the expo. I've been up there in the past, and a lot of times my schedule just doesn't line up with it. I'm typically traveling. I was off that weekend, so I thought I'd take a drive up north to beautiful Warroad, Minnesota, and go and hang out at the store for a couple days. They had asked if I put on a couple seminars and arrange a goose calling contest. Well, I said, sure, I can do the seminars. Let me try and round up a few prizes for the goose calling contest. And about a half hour later, what do you know? We've got ourselves the world's largest novice goose calling contest on our hands that we threw together. It's we pretty much just designed this thing. Well, the list of prizes is nearly finalized, really close to it. I do know that for first place, oh man, you're looking at Vortex just came out with the new pair of binoculars, the Razor UHD binoculars with a window mount. Vortex is paying out all 5 places. Yeti's got a whole bunch of stuff coming, some awesome travel gear, some mugs, some swag. Onyx Hunt is giving away a membership to the first 30 participants that sign up for the calling contest. So it's going to be a $30 sign up fee, and you get the first 30 people get a $30 Onyx Hunt membership. So boom, there's the wash right there. Dive Bomb decoys, they're going 5 dozen decoys for first, 3 dozen for second, and 12 for third place. Hosted Hunts is doing something really big that we're going to be able to announce here in a couple days. Dakota Decoy stepped up huge as well. And Sitka Gear, another huge player in the game, they came through with a bunch of prizes all the way from first to fifth. And I think you're going to be picking up like a new Sitka suit for that first place prize. So absolutely jam-packed full of amazing prizes for that contest. I'm super pumped about it, and I can't wait to see everyone and get going with it.
Yeah, that's quite an event. So you're talking like $10,000 in prizes for this thing?
It's quite a bit more than that, but 10,000 was a good number to stop at. So,
wow, that's crazy. So, and this is the first time this has been held, right? So this will be the inaugural one. I mean, you're gonna have to go 20,000 next year now, probably. You should have started at like $5,000 this year, so you could go to 10 grand for next year. 10 grand out of the gate. That's pretty good, Cory.
Oh, I do what I can.
All right. So when it comes to the contest, it's a novice contest, or is it going to be different levels? Did you talk about that?
We're going to do one contest.
We're
going to do one novice. Yep, we're going to do one novice contest, and it's going to be a big one. It's going to take a little while, so it's you can't have an open contest like a state or a regional or an open goose. You can't have won or placed in any of that stuff. You can't have won a novice contest in the past. You can't have placed in a world's competition, any of the world's competitions, nothing like that. We want new guys into the sport. We want new guys blowing goose calls and goose hunting, and new guys trying out that contest stage. So it's perfect. The biggest contest that I remember going to were always novice contests. They always drew the biggest crowd, way bigger than the opens typically. So we want to kick this thing off, and we want to do it right for all the participants out there, and the guys that are, maybe have never blown in a contest before, a little bit nervous about it. Hey, if that isn't a little bit of motivation, looking at that prize list, I think it can conquer most any fears of getting on stage with that.
Well, and for those guys that haven't done it and may be a little intimidated by it, knowing that you're going up against people in the same boat that you are. You're not going up against Cory Loeffler. You're going up against, other novice callers that are out there. I think that's a great idea.
Easy now. I'm washed up. I'm just a gardener, not a goose calling guy.
Yeah.
Well, and if I can jump in, the whole idea fits very well with our event and how we've run it for so long. In that, if you've never done any of it, that's fine. Come out ahead of time. Cory's doing his seminars. You can do one-on-one with Cory, and that fits in like all the other professionals who will be here. They're here to help. They're here to teach. They're here to share their knowledge because, let's face it, we want to get more people involved in this type of stuff. So you can come early. You can get that knowledge from one of the best in Cory, and then go up on stage and show it off. So I'm really excited about that because I think we're going to have people that want to come out who've barely done any calling, that is, and then take a shot at it. It's gonna be fun.
So when do the seminars take place? Like Cory, when are you gonna be? Yeah, when are you gonna be doing seminars, Cory?
On the flyer, 12 noon. I'm gonna kick off with some goose calling basics, short reed goose calling basics, and field calling at honkers in the field. 1 p.m. we're going to crank it up a notch, and we're going to that one's titled Building a Contest Routine, some advanced goose calling and some one-on-one practice right before the contest. And then at 2 p.m. that's when the big contest kicks off, and I don't know when it'll wrap up exactly. We're going to do 3 rounds. And we're going to have a stage, we're going to have judges, we're going to have a crowd. So it's going to be a blast.
Yeah. So you're actually going to get those guys kind of prepared to get on stage for the first time in your seminar right before that.
That's the plan is. We'll be pretty good at winging it.
That's the Cory Loeffler way, though. Let's be honest.
I'll give them a few pointers and send them around to the back of the building to work on that part of their routine or something like that. But, I'll do the best I can for sure.
Can you talk about who the judges are yet, or do you have guys to be judges, or is that something you like to kind of keep under wraps for now?
To be announced. To be announced. I'm not going to let that information out too early. So,
sure.
We want to keep that a secret a little bit.
All right. And Nick, where can people find out more information about your big event, the Outdoor Expo, and then will you have I'm assuming the calling contest information will be there as well?
Yeah. So to learn more about us and our event, you could go to our website, thewoodsgoods.com. Watch our social media. We've already, we're probably 3 weeks into various posts and teasers about some of the deals. Some of the stuff I talked about earlier is out there, but there's a lot more to come. In the next couple of weeks, if you're watching our social media, you'll learn a lot more about all the deals that are going to happen. So that's probably the best way. Facebook or Instagram, watch the Woods Goods, follow the Woods Goods. And then on the calling contest, that's also going to be all over social media. I think it already is. And there's information on there about the contest and also about how to call to get registered. So our phone number, which is 218-386-2590, is on there. We ask that you pre-register so that we can have everything organized and ready to go when the contest is set to begin. That'll also make sure the first 30 registrants get that $30 Onyx membership free. So again, some incentive to get signed up early, and our staff is ready to take your calls.
All right, very good. That is the Woods Outdoor Expo. It's coming up September 9th, 10th, and 11th at the Woods. That's up in Warroad, Minnesota. Nick, Marvin, of course, Cory Loeffler, and Dan is with us here too. Gentlemen, good luck with the event. Cory is doing it's like a flash mob thing going on there, or what? Cory's frozen up. All right. Well, Cory and Nick, good luck with everything coming up. And, of course, we'll keep you updated on any more details about the event here on the show, too. But good luck with everything, and thanks for being on the show today.
Hear more at sportingjournalradio.com or wherever you get podcasts. The best deals of the year on fall hunting gear are coming.
The Woods Fall Outdoor Expo is back at the Woods in Warroad, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, September 9th, 10th, and 11th. And this year, the world's largest novice goose calling contest takes place Saturday, September 11th, with over $10,000 in prizes. North American goose calling champion Cory Loeffler will be giving seminars starting at noon, with the contest kicking off at 2. The Woods Outdoor Expo is back, September 9th through the 11th at the Woods in Warroad. Learn more at thewoodsgoods.com.